So good evening, one and all. Today we are going to study Basics of Information Technology, that is Unit 1 of Class 9. As syllabus is changed, we are having these topics in Basics of IT, Unit 1. We have discussed the unhighlighted part, that is computer system, memory, storage devices, input-output devices, and types of system software in previous session. In this session, we are going to cover 3 topics. The very first one is types of network, that is PAN, LAN, MAN, and WAN, that is to be covered by Vani Kataria. Second topic that we will cover is wired and wireless communication, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cloud computers. And this topic is taken up by Pia. And the last topic is multimedia, that includes images, audio, video, animation, and will be covered by Ansh Sharma. So here are 3 topics covered by 3 different students. I hope you will understand these concepts. So Vani, over to you.
A very good evening to one and all present here. Myself Vani Kataria, and today we are going to discuss a very interesting topic known as computer networking. So let's get started. Topics to be covered in this presentation are networking, computer networking and its advantages, networking components, types of networking which include PAN, LAN, MAN and WAN. So, what is networking? We all use social media sites such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, etc. So, the first activity is to recall some of the words and images which we recall when we hear the word networking. Next slide, please. So, what is networking? Networking is the process of interacting with others to exchange information. Networking is the process of developing social or professional contacts. And networking is the linking of computers, so-called known as computer networking. Straight away going to the topic. What is computer networking? When two or more computers or peripheral devices are connected together for the purpose of sharing data and hardware resources, it is known as computer networking. So, what are the advantages of computer networking? The first advantage is the efficient use of storage media. Second, preserving information. Third, efficiency in the modification of data. And fourth, redundancy in resources. So, what are basic networking components? There are 4 basic networking components, so-called known as a networking card, networking cables, hubs and switches, and wireless networking. Types of computer networks. The first one is PAN, also known as Personal Area Network. Second one is LAN, also known as Local Area Network. Third one is MAN, also known as Metropolitan Area Network. And fourth one is WAN, also known as Wide Area Network. So, what is PAN? PAN is Personal Area Network. As the name suggests, PAN is created for an individual. The communication among the devices such as laptops, mobile phones, etc. is included in PAN. PAN can be wireless or wired. PAN generally covers a range of less than 10 meters, which is mathematically also known as 30 feet. Fifth, MAN is used to transfer our basic files such as emails, calendar, appointment, and digital photos. Next is LAN. LAN is also known as Local Area Network. LAN may be covering computers or peripheral devices which are connected within a small area. This small area may be a room, an office building, or a campus. So, all these devices are connected physically by wires. It is a very important key point in LAN that all these devices are connected to each other physically by wires. Since LAN is operated in a small area, it can be easily controlled by an individual or an organization. So, a very important fact about LAN. LAN is also used in our school computer laboratories. All the computers in our schools are connected to each other by LAN. Next is MAN. MAN is Metropolitan Area Network. So, in MAN, the term metropolitan suggests that it's a huge geographic area like a city. Thus, the term metropolitan is used. So, in this network, the whole thing is spread over a geographic area like a city. So, the usage of MAN can be seen over local television branches or local city banks. Next slide. So, our last but the most important networking system, which is known as WAN. WAN is the Wide Area Network. WAN connects devices from faraway places. The link communications facilities like satellite signals or our regular radio signals. The usage of WAN is limited to very large organizations or our basic or government agencies. So, fourth, main use is to provide public telecommunication media to transfer data. So these organizations or agencies provide us, which are the public, to transfer data. They provide us the facilities to transfer data. And a very important but interesting example of WAN system is the our ATM facility, which we all use. So next slide. So, van may cover 100 kilometers to 1000 kilometers. Man may cover 10 kilometers like a city. Land may cover 10 meters, 100 meters, 1 kilometers, a room, building, campus, etc. And pan may cover square meters of area, which we, as discussed, 30 feet around a person. Thanks a lot for being such a great audience. Next topic.
Very well explained by you, Vani. As I hope that you have understood about PAN, LAN, MAN, and WAN. Now I would request Pia to explain wired and wireless communication, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cloud computers.
Hello to everyone.
Over to
Today,
you, Pia.
I, Pia, a student of MIDV Public School, will talk to you about wired and wireless communication. Firstly, wired communication. Wired communication is a transmission of data over a wired-based communication technology. It is also known as wireline communication. Some examples of wired communication are telephone networks, cable television, internet access, and fiber optic communication. Types of wired communication: fiber optic, coaxial, and twisted pair. Fiber optic cable. It is used for telecommunication and computer networking. Advantages of fiber optic cable: it is flexible. As it is flexible, it can be bundled as cables. It is used in long distance communications. Coaxial cable. It is used as a transmission line for radio frequency signals. Twisted pair cable. It is common cable used in computer networking. Some advantages of twisted pair cable are: it is of low cost. It means anyone can afford it. If the wires any portion is damaged, it does not affect the entire network. Wireless communication. It is a method of transmitting information through one point to another. It does not use any medium like wires. Here are some examples of wireless communication. Microwaves. As we all know that the data delivered to us is with the help of microwaves. These waves help to convey messages to us. Infrared. These are electromagnetic radiations. Satellite communication. It conveys messages through to worldwide. The ground equipment transmits signal to the satellite. The satellite amplifies the incoming signal and changes the frequency. Signal is transmitted back to Earth. The ground equipment receives the signal and then it is given to us, as we see in televisions. So, uses of television, satellites, and television signal directly to homes, but they are the backbone of cable network TV, telephones, navigation, businesses finance, weather, land stewardship. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi can also be used to provide wireless broadband internet access for many modern devices such as laptops, smartphones, tablet computers, and electronic gaming consoles. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a wireless technology. It is used for exchanging data between fixed and mobile devices. Advantages of Bluetooth are fast means of exchanging data. Cloud computing, the practice of using a network of remote servers hosted on the internet to store data. Some examples: test and development, big data analytics, file storage, disaster recovery, backup. Thank you for being the audience.
Okay, thank you, Pia, for explaining the concepts to us. Last topic is multimedia that covers images, audio, video, and animation. I would request Ansh to cover up these topics. Over to you, Ansh.
Hello everyone, I am Ansh and today I am going to convey the topic multimedia: images, audio, video, animation and text. Multimedia. What is multimedia? Multimedia is integration of multiple forms of media. Forms of multimedia. Multimedia has various forms such as audio, video, image, animation and text. Let's discuss them one by one. First is audio. Audio is sound when recorded, transmitted, or reproduced. Formats of audio. Audio is available in many formats such as MP3, ALAC, WMA, and MSV. Second is video. Video is an electronic medium for the recording, copying, playback, broadcasting, and display of moving visual media. Formats of video. Video is available in many formats such as MP4, WMA, 3GP and 3G2. Video editor. The topic in video is video editor. Video editor is the manipulation and arrangement of video shots and is used to structure and present all video information including films, television shows, video advertising and video essays. This is a window of video editing software. Function of video editor. These are the function of video editor: trimming a video, cropping a video, deleting audio from the video, adding music or another sound in the video, in the audio, deleting the background noise from the video. Another type of multimedia is image. An image is an artifact that depicts visual perception such as photograph or another two-dimensional picture. Formats of image. Image is also available in many formats such as JPG, TIF, PNG and JP2. Another form is text. Text is anything that can be read. Writing text. Text, many applications are there to write text such as MS Word, WordPad, Notepad, Google Docs and LibreOffice Writer. Another type is animation. Animation is a method in which figures are manipulated to appear as moving images. Making an animation. Today's cartoons could be created using any number of methods, mostly using computers to make animation process cheaper and faster. These more efficient images procedures have made the animators job less creative.
tedious, and more creative.
This is the window of an animating software. How do an animating software works? Animators uses a computer to generate a sequence of still images that give the illusion of motion through three-dimensional space. When you play them, you require a 3D animation software such as 3D Max or Maya and a good computer. Topics we have discussed. We have discussed audio, formats of audio. In video, we have discussed formats of video and video editor. In image, we have discussed formats of image. In text, we have discussed applications of writing text and their supported file formats. In animation, we have discussed making an animation and animating software. Thank you for being an obedient audience.
Thank you so much, Vani, Pia, and Ansh. I hope all of you have understood about these three topics, that is types of network, wired and wireless communication in multimedia. If you have doubt, you can write in comment box. And thank you for today's session.